Good morning, sports fans. This is George with Custom Tied Flies and Guide Service. And this morning we're going to be building Custom Tied's version of the Parrot's Euro Jig Nymph. So what you're going to need is standard Shank 60-degree Jig Hook. Using Montana Fly Company's 7203 for this one. The weight on it is copper slotted tungsten bead to fit the chosen hook, and then 5 wraps of lead wire. In this case, I'm using 0.02 for this size. This is a 12. Excuse me. The thread is Danville Flymaster in 140D in the under, and then 70D in the over, and I'll explain that here in a minute. The body is cream floss. This is Unifloss, and the rib is brown vinyl rib in small. It's from UTC. The tail is natural wood duck. And it's just the tips of the end of the feather, and the collar is rusty brown squirrel dubbing. Okay, so what you're going to do is you got your standard Shank 60-degree jig hook. You're going to get that mounted. Excuse me. And then you're going to put 5 wraps of wire, the lead wire. You just break that off. And then you're going to have to snip off your side of it. Push that lead wire up against the bead. Then the under, like I said, is 140 denier. And I do my bugs in pieces and sections, so get to this point and then I just hang it off to the side to dry. You don't have to do that, but that's what I did. I find that doing it that way, they're more durable. So get that tied back in with your 70 denier, and then you're going to take your wood duck which is actually, this is Mallard flank that's dyed wood duck. You can find the very tip. Snip that out of there. You just save that bottom part because, you know, you'll need it for other bugs. Get your tips about a shank length past the bend. And you just kind of hold it just a little bit to your side of the hook, so that way when you pull it over, it rolls right on top. And this will also help get your tapered body. All right, next is your piece of rib. Now you're going to be using a bobbin cradle here in a minute, so this rib, you'll just need a 2-inch piece. And you're going to tie that in right where the bump from the lead wire starts. And that also will help with the taper in your body. And you're going to want that to end up being on the far side of the fly, because you're going to counter wrap this. And then your Unifloss in the same spot. And then you just advance your thread. Couple half hitches. Bring your bobbin cradle over, and then wrapping away from you, just lay your cream floss nice even touching wraps. Okay. Now you can just let that bobbin dangle. You're going to grab the rib with a pair of hackle pliers. And bring the rib toward you. Now you're dubbing. You're going to want about a 2.5 to 3 inch dubbing rope. Whoa. Looks like I need a little more. It's easier to put it on than it is to take it off, so keep that in mind. A little UV resin. And a wet whip. And take your, hit it with a light. And you're going to take your dubbing teaser. This is a 5.56 millimeter boar brush that I got at Walmart. And there you go. So this has been George with Custom Tied Flies and Guide Service. If this was helpful for you, please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Excuse me. You will find this and other tutorial videos on my website at www.custom-tied.com. That's custom-tied.com. Have a splash, don't forget the dash. Excuse me. Again, I hope this was helpful for you. Happy tying.